Alright, so we're live, and before the video begins, I just want to say Drake did an interview with Rap Radar. Definitely go check out the whole thing, because I feel like clips of this interview are just being thrown out there and reposted on like Instagram and Twitter, and people are missing the context, and they're just going off their opinions without the full interview or without the full context. Go watch the full clip, go watch the full interview, it's great. It's about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. I definitely recommend watching it. It was a great interview, but I feel like people were just going off like viral clips that have been like floating around Instagram and Twitter. I feel like you gotta watch the whole entire video to get context on what he's saying here. So basically, Drake made like a little funny remark about how he feels like he isn't given enough credit for popularizing Afrobeats. Now, let's not get it twisted and act like Afrobeats wasn't insanely popular outside of the US. Just because it isn't as popular in the US and you came with One Dance and came with your Views album, that I will argue it was inspirational to many artists, but it wasn't like you were the front runner of Afrobeats. One Dance itself isn't much of an Afrobeat song. It's more of a dancehall song. And in the full interview that people were missing because people were only watching clips, not watching the full thing, he did give credit to some of the acts making that kind of music, and he did say, hey, my rendition of it will never be as good as those guys making that music, but I feel like I deserve still some credit for it. And you could argue back and forth. Drake obviously didn't popularize the whole genre of Afrobeats, making like putting it on the map. Like obviously he didn't do that. Were some artists inspired by Views and made to make that kind of music in the U.S.? I'm talking about U.S. artists who haven't made Afrobeats or dancehall before. Did they get inspired by Views to make music that sounded like that? I would argue yes. He obviously didn't popularize the whole genre, clearly. But people aren't watching the whole interview. That's my take on it. That's just my opinion on it. Let me know yours in the comments below. I don't think he popularized the genre. I feel like, if anything, he made an album that was influenced by the genre, and people in the US were obviously influenced by that album. That's what I feel like. All I really have, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you watched the interview. Definitely watch the full clip, and peace out.